right, we're talking about uterine rupture, basically where a woman is pregnant and during the course of labor, the uterus literally separates. When the uterus starts contracting to expel the baby through the vagina, the uterus bursts. It happens. And what are the situations where that is something that you need to look out for? This typically happens when women, they choose to attempt to do a vaginal delivery rather than a C-section when they've had a C-section before. And it kind of makes a lot of sense. If you think about it, if there's a woman who has had a cesarean section before, that means that their uterus has been cut into before and has healed. Well, along that scar line in the uterus, there is basically scar tissue. And if you think about it, when the uterus is contracting during labor, that may put an inordinate amount of pressure on that scarring area where the previous C-section occurred, and that area may be more susceptible to pop open than obviously in other areas of the uterus that had not been cut into previously. So it happens. It's a catastrophic situation. Think about it, the baby's in the warmth of the womb, and all of a sudden the baby is dumped out into the mother's belly and has to fend for his or herself. It is a catastrophic emergency. The only treatment is the baby has to be delivered ASAP via an emergent C-section. Slap on the betadine, cut the woman and get the baby out. And if there's any delay in that, then the baby could suffer profound brain damage or even death. Yeah. If this has happened to you or anybody that you've loved, if you all have basically, you know that there's been a ruptured uterus that resulted in catastrophe to a baby, give us a call. We have the requisite experience, knowledge, and understanding to see whether or not that person is in fact a victim of negligence. Again, just because it happens doesn't mean that there's negligence, but I can tell you if it does happen, then I want to see what do the strips show. You know, when I say the strips, when you know, they're the strips that are put on the mother and the baby to see how well the baby is doing, how healthy is the baby. If those strips were abnormal and nobody responded in an appropriate time to them, then you may have a case. There may be negligence. Or for that matter, if the medicine that was given to the mother in order to promote contraction of the uterus, something called Pitocin, if that was given too aggressively, too quickly, such that it really challenged the uterus that had already had the scar tissue on it too much, those are good cases also. So again, just think about what the doctors told you, and even if you don't know, that's why we're here. Call us, we'll tell you. We're going to give you some answers irrespective of whether or not there's a case or not.